And tonight in Health Check 10, a groundbreaking, life-changing, life-saving treatment for people with a certain type of hemophilia.
Health Check 10's Barbara Morse joins us. And Barb, you were actually there when this new medication was administered.
Yeah, I was, guys. The patient is a 39-year-old man from Massachusetts. He has type B, a rare form of this bleeding disorder known as hemophilia. This week, he became one of only a handful in the nation and the first in Rhode Island to get what doctors believe will be his cure. A lot of hugs, tears, and anticipation in this infusion room at Brown University Health.
It's been a journey.
J.R. Landry diagnosed with hemophilia B when he was just 6 months old.
So severe hemophilia B, which is the factor IX deficiency.
It's that factor that helps our blood clot. He doesn't produce it.
It changed his life, changed our lives because of the care that's involved.
His mom, Susan, has lived it. His clinical social worker, Virginia Serbo, there for the family along the way.
He would come to clinic always with a huge positive attitude.
That positivity getting JR through the last 30 years of weekly at-home infusions, first as a child, now as a husband and father, to prevent potentially life-threatening spontaneous bleeding.
It's a lot. But the hope is now to live normal.
It's really hard to overstate how amazing and huge this is.
Dr. Sally Pells, his hematologist, explains how this new FDA-approved gene therapy works.
Gene therapy is actually made from innumerable viral particles that have the gene for factor IX, which is what his body is missing. That virus goes into the liver, delivers that gene product, and then his liver is able to take that up and start making the factor IX protein, which is what his body is missing.
This requires careful mixing of various components of the gene therapy in the hospital pharmacy.
I didn't get a lot of sleep the past 2 days.
That's because for pharmacy tech Christopher Jemming, this was also personal.
I know what it's like to be a patient with hemophilia.
His hemophilia, a different type, but nonetheless honored being able to mix and deliver what JR hopes to be his cure.
It'll be nice to just live.
Some of the worry is gone.
Not having to worry about your kids wondering if you're going to be okay, if you're going to be, I can live.
And now he is grabbing onto hope for himself and others.
I'm honored to be the first. I'm honored to be the catalyst, hopefully the gas in the car to get the wheels moving for anybody else that wants to do it.
Just so you know, this therapy is meant to be one and done, but the results are not immediate. JR will remain on his weekly infusions until they know this gene therapy is working.
So I'm guessing they'll be monitoring him very closely.
Absolutely, very closely. Every week for months, actually. When they determine the gene has taken hold and is working, then it can go off as currently weekly infusion medicine. At least that is the hope.
Right, and these all have to go under clinical trials. So how did this one do?
Yeah, it actually did very well, and that's a great question, Dan. 54 patients with moderate to severe hemophilia B took part in what was called the HOPE B trial. Most of them, 94%, were able to discontinue their prophylactic treatments like JR's weekly infusions long-term and with mild side effects. Of course, something like this is never to be taken lightly, so it's good to do your homework, talk to your doctor, see if this is right for you.
Yeah, and he seemed very positive too,
Yeah.
so that helps too.
Very
Potential cure,
emotional,
that's
very
huge.
positive. It is a very life-threatening condition.